got to see 9Z. We were very happy to see Max performing well. We'll see if he can take out Surt early. He's climbing over the top of May, now taking a bit of control of the side. Looking as the first player to crack open as Stewie will reply for EG. And look at the ramp push forward for autimatic, but Rox is holding for this aggressive maneuver.
Oh, bomb's already planted here, so some real problems. EG needs to get through the lobby position. autimatic waiting. Smoke off Squeaky, flash on through. Breeze to lead the charge.
Yeah, Breeze going to be aware of the CT vent possibility, but dealing with Max is a different story. Breeze goes down. Now Rush trying to come in from heaven, but treaded out again. EGT and Max will follow up. A single player left of autimatic, the highest ready for EG, but the time certainly not enough, and autimatic's just hitting shots. Unfortunately, we'll be conceding the pistol. He's trying to bring everybody down. That is so clean from autimatic, but in vain, really, because 9Z have the pistol.
Yeah, well, we talked about the aim, we talked about his individual ability. You get it on.
We'll see if they can crack open. 9Z are going quite quickly again into this top side. Wrapping around with a max 10. Breeze not ready for it, and he will go down. Rush towards the back of the side. He's managed one out of the deagle. And now the rifle swings out from autimatic, carrying them through, and he will find himself all of the impact, putting Max alone into the 1v4.
This is such a difficult round now for Max, and autimatic with that impact immediately out the gates here in round number 2. Screams like a little bit of a reality TV drama.
And I think because of that reality, you can actually see some of the possible ego. Listen, this not beat around the bush. Players do have to have the ego to compete at a high level, right? And these are players that have won a world championship and picked up a major before. To get to that point, to compete at that high level, you have to believe you're one of the best. So they are surely going to have that confidence in the back of their head in their own ability. They know they should be winning this. But Luken's looking to bring down.
You can see Cirque holding off this line towards back of red, and actually Stewie's the first to poke up his head. One spotted. Let's exchanged, and that's a shot from David there. Stewie's down.
Now the all get raised. Should have the scoped advantage.
Messy.
Autimatic. Oh, it is messy indeed. Luckily, Surt covering up. Breezy goes into the fight, but Luken on the upgraded weapon is able to find the pick back. And now it is Rush. A 1 versus 3. I noted the 3 Glocks to 1 AK and a D, but now it's a 3 versus 1. Rush has to pull this back, and he's getting shot through the wall. One pick onto Max. A full minute left to play with here as the ball goes down to the B side. Rush has to make the retake work.
Vent rotation is the absolute worst. He's just going to drop into his death. Luken just having death to right. Bullets come through, and Luken with 4. The buy should be good. Going to push forward into David here. He was going to take off ahead. He spotted the barrel, and Cirque, see you later, alligator.
David has that one nice and easy. Max now fighting towards hell, getting wrapped down by Stewie, but he's aware of that. Oh, still can't deal with it. Stewie on his blind side now has an AK. He might be able to take into the next in Rush, hoping that potentially that bomb will blast the AK towards him. Trying to get towards it, and he will find it. He gets back into warehouses.
Poppy a bit quicker. Squeaky blown off towards ramp. They're going to trundle 2 over here to deal with this. They're coming fast.
Well, Rush is swinging with the flash into the ramp, and he's taking down 2 with it. Nearly a third, make it 4. He's done so much damage, but the 2 picks found early.
This one stalled out immediately here. Take them home, and they're going to come back tomorrow for another crack or in the next round. So DGT has enough in the bank balance right now to be able to buy. He's going to get a loss bonus of 1,400, so maybe even be able to drop something on the cheap for Rox going forward. Same for David. He has almost a...
It's going to be tested towards the back of the side. Not yet swinging. Rox now. Getting closer, and Breezy will go wide. Stewie with a lineup gets 3, and the bomb is down. 9Z with 20 seconds left, still have to walk into the site. It's impassable because autimatic have main.
Oh, and autimatic did all the damage to David here at the start. Max with that utility, it would be great to get him involved in this.
Oh, Rush is just angle selection to perfection right now, and he's found himself everybody on the top ball. It's now Luken running down into the lower side, and Rush is just waiting for him. He's just holding it back of the side finally. Taking out of the round. The D will not last much longer. Stewie able to remove him, and that's
6 on autimatic, 3 for Cirque, and 2 for Breeze. Where did that smoke get deployed? Did Max even use it, or did they just try and walk on in?
I think he just walked on in.
Yeah, you got to use what you got to use disposal there. So
he can't get one down. But
Cirque's heard from Luken here.
Yeah, he's on the rat back, isn't he? That's a big weapon to lose. Oh, Sir, good night. AWP not in his hands, but they do have...
Both teams into full buys here, and this is the opener. Yeah, sitting up there like a sore thumb as autimatic just pipped off the top. And that's the final kill of the round from Luken. So Squeaky Door blown off again. They were able to get this lower control from
back. Remember, and Rush goes into the fight. Bomb now down. It's at the feet of Rush towards heaven. He's calling that. And now Rox has to come up the ladder at the back of the site, though. Cirque removed. The Kills keep coming in for 9Z, but 30 seconds. Bomb recovery needed. And now that's rushed down, unfortunately. He had the chance, palm of his hands, perhaps the round, but Stewie into the clutch. They're all low, but Max holds for the hut swing out. Z, but they gather in the lobby, leaving Max towards outside. He's actually got himself very close to main, so he can split with him. They come in from two sides. He can check the top hut. He can alleviate some pressure there. Now Stewie eats an aid towards CT vent, moves into it, and now Utility forcing him into the fight. Rock spams him down through the smoke. Stewie out of play. The backside hold from Cirque will get nothing done, and EG have to concede.
Yeah, and AWP in that position from Cirque can be great because you can hit shots. You can
really got comfortable, I think. You know, we had some disruption from EG in the early gun rounds where you have the flash play in towards ramp. They haven't checked autimatic this time, just the one from the Eagle, and Cirque, he's got a USP. If he had a better weapon, maybe he can cause a few problems, but
they know he's here as well. Body or two just falls foul to this position right now. He has fights on multiple fronts, takes the first, and is unable to connect anything lethal. Luken will deal with that. The saved AK, they were able to get a lot out of that. I think he also saved a Deagle, and he dropped the Deagle across to David in that round, who got the opening kill on Stewie. So a good shot here from autimatic, biding his time on the fight, but everything else, one-way traffic. 9Z in a very good position here to pick up the win within the first. Here changing things up. It's not yard centering, it's top pop. They're out.
They're walking them to the site. Now David goes in, and it's so quick, and EG can't handle the pace. autimatic trying to shut it down, but it's just a single kill. He's incinerated inside of the site. The bomb's down B. It's just so quick from 9Z and EG.
The vent to top, he had a free kill. Max would have been dead to rights here, but as he heads on up, Stewie's barrel is going to be spotted. Rocks, he should get this one. Stewie's down, it's a 1-on-3.
autimatic here's Max, and we'll recover the spray. Now they know exactly where autimatic is. They're going to be up on the top side with two. One commits to the plant in front of silos, and now autimatic bringing his way up. Secret reloads as he walks around the corner, and DGT ready for the hedge. Molly clearing out credit card. Minute left. Double setup inside of the ramp of Rush and Cirque. Rush to take the initial attention to set up the rifle in the corner of Cirque, and actually Rush is going to drop back. Spots that again. Knows there's still a second player there. Molly trying to force him out of position, but he's in a good spot.
Spreading.
Finally, the spread forces him into the fight, and Rush gets away with two. That's good, because now bomb dropped, rotation coming towards Hell, and you still have Cirque on the right side of corner. He's going to be ready for this. They're not checking him. That's an easy kill for Cirque, and the FAMAS another swing out through the smoke. Looking into the clutch. Now he's going to be pushed through lobby. They've doubled up through the hut plate. The AWP in this position would be so difficult to make it work, and swings into Stewie 2K. A much ramp the whole way through Hell. Luken here's them coming up the ladder. He's in the smoke. Yes, this is the better position to drop back. You do not want to play still at heaven. Now goes into the fight, takes down two. And Luken with three, shuts the pistol down. EG off to the disastrous start in the second.
Getting tricky with it there. Is this the play, right? They've subverted the expectation that we expected them to go with based off the utility that we had thrown. We've faked out ramp, we forced them lower, right? We've done a double pump towards the top side, and they're still ready and waiting, and now they're pushing Luken. Not content with this one here. MP9 into lobby, 2 done. Rocks for more damage. Cirque's grabbed 2 with the Glock for DGT here to mop it up, and that is 11. Whew.
11 rounds to the side of the map. So
he's going down the vent as
well.
well.
He has to come down the vent, and Cirque is going to clear. Surely he thinks about this. Max rattles away with the MP9, and Cirque, you had to get that kill. Now they cross into the site. Luken denies the safe passage to the bomb, and it is just Rush. They're pushing it all sides, and Luken removes him.
Not explode here. You can see the Molotov for the back of site position lines up. Here it comes, and away they go.
Running out EG through the fire and the flames. They continue the charge forward and autimatic. Cracks 2 skulls to Tech 9, putting him in the ground. Cirque denied the plant, and that buys time here. That EG comes up to the top and close. Very close to removing autimatic. To try and close this. EG have slithered out through Squeaky Door, autimatic and Breeze to take the fight towards the back of the site. David playing for Tetris. Oh, he swings out. The element of surprise. The distraction set up towards the back of the site. It's flawless. Everybody stays up for a night.
Draw the rotation back. Well, guess what? They were coming forward. They threw deep utility in towards radio, in towards Squeaky to make sure those linchpin positions of lobby lurks were disrupted. They had to play more passive. There was a deep smoke. There was disruptive spam. It just was so awkward. EG didn't know what was going on. And now they are in so much trouble. They force ball in, Mac 10, Tech 9. They're going to try this top pop again.
Well, Breezy looks to be the first play. 3 and 15 now as he goes down early. Rocks at the ready. Nearly gets caught with the net in his hand.
They're kissing in the smoke.
They're right off each other in the smoke, and now Rocks slips around the back. Information not passed on, and Rox gets away. Especially looking to find that follow-up kill. It's messy, and it is EG down again. He just out the door and just walks to his death.
Yeah, trying to take a risk here. You know, when you can get into that space, then you can do a top execute behind it. It was one of the, I guess, FPX type rounds when they had Crystal on the team, right, where they would pop on through. They probably had a different name at that point. Gifted on over. They keep 3 alive. They hit some absolute bangers and Breeze. That impact we've been looking for. Finally, we see it. Up to 5 kills now. Maybe it's not too little too late, as Max is going to deny the saves of a couple. Now, look, it was a partial investment here. They are going to get the win bonus. They will be able to buy into the next, but giving themselves over, they're going to throw everything away. Stewie has to be careful now not to take too much damage to the bomb. Loses 20 points of health, but does get the kill. Max denied the save.
Stretching this across 3 maps. Deep games. For EG, they finally found a bit of life here. But it is always in the back of our heads, at least 2 rounds away, but EG has to focus now and just not thinking about the score, just now pushing forward. Breeze is actually getting into the rounds. Very lucky there not to go down, but EG in a good position with a buy. Going as he changes his position, EG move in and they relinquish control here on the CT side, but they have moved forward into Hut. They snatch that back. That's rush out.
Good trade.
Breeze needed to trade that, and he does. Oh, look at the amount of space EG have, but
not accounting for Max.
Max is so elusive. He's just in
Stewie's
the midst.
dead.
They have no idea. Stewie is about to go down. Max, does he reach the second player? He doesn't. Autimatic at least pulls that one back, but 20 seconds left. Look at the position of Rox. It does get checked. Breezy having a couple of good rounds now, and Luken put in to the 1 versus 2.
Well, the bomb should get planted here. 10 seconds left. Luken, remember the economy situation. If he goes forward, if he fights this, they don't carry anything through, but he's going to give it a crack. He's changed over to the AK-47. He fancies his chances.
Breeze is low, and he's playing from Tetris, but oh, the angle help by Cirque. If you go wide, you're into the AWP, and even if the mission...
There's some upgraded pistols around this. It might not be as easy as EG are thinking.
Well, he's going to try, fight door. Rox is taking some damage, and DGT, he's looking to try to open things up. The rifle with the first, the guillotine rocked out, there's 2 picked up. He might just go swing, and he will. This time, Cirque will find that kill. A couple of kills now being found for Cirque, keeping him in.
Games, guns, Bogdan's law. But we're playing funny games here as Max is down the vent. They're going to contest this.
Well, swing out from the double door, putting pressure, but the commitment to the plant is there. And Automatic's kill brought down.
Whoa.
Max unable to, well, find the Fury. And that is going to be... Looks good. But Max is going to try and get into the midst of them again. Oh, Automatic will go down. The commitment to the spray, every single bullet was committed through the smoke. The stray last bullet connects onto Automatic. And Rox, the nuisance, is still over here. And finally, Stewie will take his head off. 2 players left, 20 seconds. Luken has the cross, and now it's just down to Breeze. He's in the sight, but a clutch needed. The quietest performer to potentially the biggest round here to keep this comeback alive. Flash goes up, pinned at the back of the site. Breeze with vicious intentions needs to pull off the clutch, and he won't. DGT just goes...
You're worried about the radio push? That's a problem right here. There's 50 seconds on the clock, and DGT's here for a double. 1 and 2. Everybody's DGT's.
DGT's going to have to deal with the AWP, and the molly! It burns away Cirque. He ran out of ammo, but still from the grave. Cirque is going to be kicking himself. Automatic. A 1 versus 5. There's no way. He's been good, but this would be unbelievable. 9Z. Just moments away. And Max confirms it. Oh, you're not entertained. 16-11, 9Z. Take map 1. And they're not even that fired up, right? It was just systematic destruction. And looking, what a performance from him.